So welcome to a day of high ambition, high aspiration and expectation. Just 1 point required and a brighter future is in the bag. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And that gets things running. Georgia with just one principal objective. 90 minutes of action against opponents who will not give way. And this is Pirlo. Zanetti cuts out the pass. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, the player Nuno Mendes is someone who's really impressed me as being a two-way player. Very confident, consistent, and always willing to take people on and get himself into those good crossing positions, and he can deliver too.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Gives it back. Whatever he had in mind, that was good chance here! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Zanetti. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Vieira. Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Oh, perfectly measured that. And there's a goal! Ah, it's offside and that'll count for nothing.
Yeah, just fractionally late, but it's the right call.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Nedved. And it's Roberto Carlos. And it's Pirlo. Great vision. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Mosquera. He's trying to skip past his man.
Such good technique.
Mendes did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Ibrahimovic. That pass has been well intercepted. Roberto Carlos. He's shifting through the gears here. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Georgia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Zanetti getting this one clear. Gremio are looking to go forward now. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Zanetti.
Oh, great feet, that.
Oh, that's well spotted. Pirlo. Vieira. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Messi. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. Mosquera. It's Bellingham. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That's where it came from. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rijkaard. Nakata! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Vieira. Georgia have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's fabulous. He is through. Goes for a shot! It's hit the crossbar. Well, they've got it again. Chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Georgia have their second corner now. Decent chance! And that is wildly off target.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Bellingham. Kvaratskhelia. He's found a way through. And no, that was never going to make it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Batistuta. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Nuno Mendes looking to play him in, and this is Ibrahimovic, and he's running. It's Ibrahimovic, and it's a goal.
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
How important will this turn out to be? This is going to give them a lot more options now.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score.
Pretty robust defending.
It's a pretty loose pass. Nakata. He's having a shot! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Sharp. And that is the end of the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any thoughts on all this so far, Jim?
Well, it's been an intriguing watch. A really nice contrast of styles that seem to suit both teams pretty well. Who's ultimately going to win it? It's anyone's guess still.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Georgia have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Messi is fouled. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Pass somewhat off target. Roberto Carlos! Goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Georgia have their lead. He's picked his way through. Chance for a shot, and he's following up. It's loose now, and they want to get it back. It's their second corner of the game. And the keeper beats it away. And it's McAllister. And now a sudden chance to counter. Beckenbauer. And the pass is intercepted. Threads one in. Kvaratskhelia is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Nedved makes a dash for it. He has found the way through. Played out to the left flank. Almost an hour gone. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Roberto Carlos did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Quick look, thought about cutting inside. Now what about this cross? Caught offside that time. Zanetti. Bellingham looking to add to his goal. Nedved. Vieira. Nedved is always looking to play quality balls. Vieira. This is a promising build-up, and it's Pirlo. And this is Nedved. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Mosquera. McAllister. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Nicked it back promptly. And this is Rooney.
Gremio really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Roberto Carlos concedes a free kick for that. Roberto Carlos has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident.
Well, I'm not sure if that was over-eagerness or this feeling he had to do something, but Lady Luck certainly can't help him now.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Well, the manager must have thought to himself, we're just narrowly ahead, so it's best to withdraw anybody showing signs of fatigue.
Nedved. Georgia perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Can he get it through? Zanetti, Conte, Green, and the shot! Oh, some inspired defending there. So, third corner of the game. Dani Olmo plays it short. Zanetti, and the finish!
Gremio really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Vieira, Yamal, Mendes calmly anticipates. Yamal powering forward here. Nicely weighted ball. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Gremio clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
McAllister. Nedved. McAllister. Tries to pass it through. Delivered low. Oh, he's been real chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Georgia, moments now away from seeing this one out. Greenwood receives it in a good position here. That's a sharp pass. Nice control.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mendes was in no mood for any of that. Mbappe! They get a throw in. Oh, sweet feet. And it's McAllister. Now it's Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo gets flagged offside. Georgia are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kick-off. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
The fella you're looking at, Peter, Ashraf Hakimi. I think one of the better offensive fullbacks. And
Shapes to shoot! He's done very well to get to that.
yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Argentina with the corner, they're first. Rafinha! Nearly, but not quite. Now it's Højlund. Laporte. Romero. Fabian Ruiz. Marquinhos. And it's Laporte. More and more pressure on the ball here. And Marquinhos. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Van Dijk. Thuram. Messi making good progress on the right-hand side. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Nedved has it in a wide position. Now it's Rafinha. He's picked his way through. Looking for a corner. Argentina have their second corner now. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Oh, what has happened here? Højlund. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, that's delightful. Grimaldo. That is good progress on the left. Thuram spots it and intercepts.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he's had it nicked away. That's been cut out, well played. Spread out to the left. Kvaratskhelia will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Georgia still without a single shot on target. Opts for safety. Played towards the other side.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Approaching the half-hour mark. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. And he's on the cook back. Van Dijk. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Pirlo does really well to win the ball there. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's De Jong. Kvaratskhelia! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Rafinha puts a cross in. Argentina have their third corner. He's there to head it! He will be livid with himself. Pirlo can so cleverly bypass the press. Vieira, looking for options for movement. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He's had it taken off him. Nedved, good driving run. And the counter is on. Romero, still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Argentina have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Tries to pass it through. Pirlo is wide and looking to get onto this. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the referee has blown for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break. That gets us going once more.
Georgia really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's the chance to counter. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Raya claims comfortably. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, some astute defending there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Goes for a shot! What a wonderful goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was...
And the shot! And it's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Argentina restore parity.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Cannavaro has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Højlund unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Ruiz. Shot. Decent chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Rafinha is offering a right smile there.
So their fourth corner of the game. Laporte. Romero. And it's Marquinhos. Some good persistent defending here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And he's managed to get free. And this is Ibrahimovic. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Brilliantly cut out. Grimaldo. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kvaratskhelia picks it up out wide. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Hakimi. He is just caressing the ball. And a chance! It's hit the upright. Raya gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Kvaratskhelia.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Ibrahimovic producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Messi looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Pete.
And Messi! It's a goal! And they're back in front! Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi. Substitution on the field. Number 8.
So we have movement on both benches.
21.
Georgia have their lead.
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off?
Number 7.
Now it's Rafinha.
Fabio Cannavaro.
Donatoni.
Coming on the field.
Georgia are looking to break at pace.
Number 18.
Now it's Barnes.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 20.
And now the breakaway.
Number 22.
And that has left him in a heap.
Number 2.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you. Georgia nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
And the pass is intercepted.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball...
Oh, they could be caught out here. Thuram is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. pass somewhat off target.
There will be 3 minutes
Yeah.
at a time.
And that is a little undercooked. We are into stoppage time. And he welcomes it in. And he's definitely onside. Here's real chance! Hangs one in. Terrific effort! Not a bad try by any means.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
That should be it. That will be it. Georgia can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster, that.
Hello, everybody.
Well, how will
and
we
this
look
is a
back
quick
on that?
reminder to
Well,
let
Peter,
you know
this
that
was
we'll be
probably
able
more
to bring today's
slugfest
match
than a
broadcast
game of
live on
football,
our
but I
Club
actually
FM
found
station.
it very...
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So off we go then.
For the ultimate model of consistency and longevity, there is the perfect example in front of us.
Javier Zanetti goes on forever, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, that's why they call him the tractor. He just ploughs on and on with boundless energy.
Vieira. Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. And that is masterful defending. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kvaratskhelia is wide and looking to get onto this. Pirlo. It's Pirlo! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Georgia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And here's Messi. And that's really well manoeuvred. Nedved. Ibrahimovic. Messi. Terrific effort! And it's a goal! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Chonburi are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Vieira. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Pirlo, lovely pass, but can he get there? Ibrahimovic gets flagged offside. Threads one in. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Nedved.
Georgia have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Real chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Beckenbauer. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Del Piero. That's a nicely shaped ball. He has found a way through. Del Piero going face-to-face with his great rival. Bergomi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He can run onto that. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Georgia currently a goal to the good, and with the lion's share of the ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Beckenbauer. Messi. Thuram. And it's Pirlo. And this is Ibrahimovic. Nesta. Knocks it into space. Oh, chance, surely! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. And that's a tidy finish. They have come roaring back.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Vieira. All the way back. Xavi Alonso. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's going wide left. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Bergomi, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Nedved is fouled. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Luis Suarez. And for the first half, that is that. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So, nothing in it, Jim. What do you think?
Well, I think we got a good indication of what both sides want to do, Peter. I suspect both will continue with their respective approaches, give or take the odd fine-tuning.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. Chonburi get the ball rolling for the second period. George Cruyff! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Number 14,
Pirlo. Thuram is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Baresi. It's a pretty loose pass. Totti. Oh, strongly challenged there. The ball has bounced loose now. And this is Totti. He's hit a... And Cruyff! He's scored!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Chonburi with the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Kvaratskhelia! Kvaratskhelia! That is fantastic! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
And he's being shifted off it. He's under a lot of pressure there. Pirlo. Oh, some tackle that. Now it's Cruyff. Pinches it off him. Pirlo. Vieira has got himself a free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Pass somewhat off target. And he's intervened well there. Zanetti looking to add to his goal, looking for options for movement. And it's Drogba! It's anyone's ball now. Messi. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Zanetti. Beckenbauer. Oh, that's well spotted. Kvaratskhelia. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Now this is interesting, he has already had his name taken once. The referee has gone straight to his pocket, yes, a second yellow, and he's off. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Substitution on the field. Number 15, Patrick Vieira. Number 21, Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Coming on the field. Number 7, Fabio Cannavaro. Number 13, Alessandro Del Piero.
It's just beyond his reach. And they've got a throw. Pirlo, not the most accurate pass. Georgia do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. That's been cut out, well played. Gerrard looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Pirlo. This looks promising. He's having a hit! Another one of football's and how moments.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Corner number 2 then. Bergomi.
Georgia really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
That has not gone well. And the counter is on. This is it then, now or never. He's found Del Piero! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. That pass has been well intercepted. And the shot's on here. Kvaratskhelia finds himself offside. Looking to play him in. Always goal side. And this is Drogba. So much time. It's Drogba! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. 5 minutes left on the clock. Messi.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Nedved just eases him off the ball. Zanetti, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the pass is intercepted.
3 minutes at a time.
Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Zanetti. Maldini. Well seen, saw that coming. That has been cut short. There you have it, the referee says that time is up. So it does end all square, inspiration, perspiration both on show in equal measure, just not enough on either side to find a winner. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Georgia certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
My thanks to Jim.
Chers spectateurs, nous vous souhaitons la bienvenue.
Well, football is of course ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, we're on the way.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game. But he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and...
Chance! It's there!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So, a breakthrough already. He's a sharp little ball here. Albert Ferrer has it in a wide position. Plays it across. Could move up a gear here. Pirlo. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Georgia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Paz. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. Vieira. And the counter-attack could be on for Paris Saint-Germain. Nedved. Roberto Carlos. Crosses it in. Getting up there! And it's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And he's quick to snatch it back. And this is Ronaldo. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. And it's Rooney. Applies the finish! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Nedved is looking to influence the game from out wide. Paris Saint-Germain are a team known for their direct brand of football, so Jim, what are we looking for here?
Well, I think it depends on a couple of things, Peter. Firstly, you know, whether they have a quality passer who can play those balls from a little deeper. And then secondly, you need someone up front to be able to hold on to it, be the link man. It can be very effective against teams that like to press high up the pitch.
It's a pretty loose pass. Pressing high and with purpose. Vieira looking to pass their way up the pitch. 15 minutes till half-time. And it's skewed away. Nedved! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pull it. It's going to be another throw. Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Threads one in. Nedved. Adriano. Knocks it into space. And he's picked it up out wide. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Corner then.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Georgia are looking to go forward now. Pass somewhat off target. Cannavaro. And it's Zanetti. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. In with the challenge. It's gone out for a throw-in. Cannavaro. Adams. Albert Ferrer. Pull it. And that interception was most necessary. Cannavaro. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Lovely feet. He's being urged to shoot. That is lovely. Stood up well to him there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Nedved does really well there. He is strong. Cute ball now. How can he reach it? He has found the way through. Oh, that's an excellent interception. And the whistle goes for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Reflections on the first half?
Georgia really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
Georgia are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Georgia clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Now it's Raul. Oh, such a clever touch. There's the delivery. Brilliantly cut out. No, that's been intercepted. Zanetti. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's found support out wide. Zanetti hangs in across. Oh, that was vital. Adriano, never out of the action for very long. Albert Ferrer. Zanetti. That's a throw. Raul plays it in. And a chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Kaut clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now then, the ball's come loose. He's got away. Nedved. And this is Adriano. A header! And yes, it's there! comeback is complete.
But.
Ronaldo at his razor-sharp best there.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Georgia have their lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
And how good was that? About as smooth as it gets.
But inscrit après 61
Two up
minutes de jeu
now,
par
and they are cruising. Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Georgia now in a position far more desirable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Georgia have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in control at 3-1. Raul. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Bergkamp going after that. Rooney. Zanetti. And he's intervened well there. Zanetti is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 21. Pour le remplacer, le numéro 20.
Now it's Raul. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable... He's had a shot! That is delicious! That is a gem! An absolute gem!
Paris Saint-Germain.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Struck with genuine ferocity. The ball was there at a nice height and he was able to hit it with great control as well.
Paris Saint-Germain cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
That pass isn't the best. Beckenbauer. Baresi. Here's Nedved. Just about up to 75 minutes. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now it's Raul. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Couch. Wriggles his way through. Oh, that's fabulous. That's gone for a throw-in.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 15. Le numéro
And here's Marmouche.
à leur place.
Oh, that's nice.
Le numéro 7.
An instinctive delivery.
Le numéro 9.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And that's going to be a booking. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Oh, nicely intercepted. Azar. Zanetti. Donadoni. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's straight offside. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. And this is Adrian. Real chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Hazard is in a really good position out wide. Nedved and Rooney. Donadoni is the guilty party there. Vieira plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Beckenbauer. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And it's Vieira. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Rijkaard. That is a great pick out.
There they go, hunting again.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick. Cristiano Ronaldo. Pirlo looking to add to his goal. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Nedved. Looking for a chance for a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not... Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Georgia have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Adriano claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
Well, what we've seen is a team that...
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Oh, he's been caught napping! A header! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! The first significant strike. An act of great generosity, accepted gratefully, indeed gleefully.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, that is a nice touch. Looking to play him in. Oh, he's found support out wide. Shapes to shoot! Oh, crossbar! Messi. Calafiori. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Vieira. Calafiori kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
That's going in strongly.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now it's Dembele. Vitinha. Haaland. Haaland is flagged offside. Roberto Carlos. Pelé. Oh, it's come loose. And this is Adriano. Now, can they get it? Del Piero! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Georgia really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Vieira can see things, others simply cannot. And he's intervened well there. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Del Piero. Pelé. Pelé showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Knocks it out wide. A heavy challenge, and that's gone loose. Georgia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. That's tidy. And this is Del Piero. He's having a shot! Adriano, what a goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They have done it. They have their equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, entry via the post is at the widest possible point, which means a keeper is well and truly beaten.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. looking to pass their way up the pitch. Donadoni. Calafiori goes sliding in. Spread out to the left. What a throw in. And it's Rice. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nedved, now it's Del Piero. Nedved receives it in a good position here. Messi. Oh, well played, he got back really well. Oh, good spread. And that was asking for too much. Roberto Carlos. Nedved. And it's Rice. That's going wide left. That is good progress on the left. And the pass is intercepted. 5 minutes till the break. Now it's Pelé. Nedved. Dembele. Spread neatly. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
It's Adriano! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. Cleared away. Haaland given the lift of his goal, and it's Nedved. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Dembele. Cannavaro robs him of possession. Pelé. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
Well, it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1.
Substitution for Leverkusen, number 15, Bukayo Saka.
So once again, we're underway.
Number 7.
Georgia are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
He's in a great position here. Nedved is always looking to play quality balls. Now it's Roberto Carlos. He's shifting through the gears here.
Such good technique.
Gets his head on it! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Dembele. That pass has been well intercepted. Hakimi.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Bayer Leverkusen clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Now it's Pelé, looking for options for movement. He's picked his way through. Hakimi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Dembele. Beckenbauer. Donadoni. Bayer Leverkusen are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape. certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
De Bruyne. Played back to the goalkeeper. Calafiori. And it's Rice. Calafiori getting forward. That'll be a throw. Cannavaro. Adriano is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
He's got away. Hakimi plays it in. Neuer deals with that nice and simple. Del Piero is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. And he's being shifted off it. De Bruyne. No, that's been intercepted. A probing pass. It's a pretty loose pass. Calafiori. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And it's De Bruyne. Dembele. Can he latch on to this? Driving on and making good progress. Nedved. And he is deftly away. Nedved couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it. Shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Rice for Messi. Beckenbauer demonstrating his defensive quality there. Can he get on the end of it? Del Piero! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Substitution on the field, number 13.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 10, Belé.
Hakimi.
Number 8, Kvaratskhelia.
Can he get it through? Looking for the run.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Bayer Leverkusen clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Thuram spots it and intercepts. Kvaratskhelia. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Nedved. Yamal. Donatoni. And it's Roberto Carlos. That looks a good ball through. Cruyff picks it up out wide. And that is expertly dealt with. And that is well cleared. And it's Thuram. Nedved. This looks promising.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
tries one from range.
There will be 1 minute and
He doesn't look too happy with that.
Well, distance never seems to be an issue for some players, and he's certainly one of those. The opening was there, I guess. Worth a try.
And he's managed to get free. Nice interception, well timed. And time is up. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Adriano claiming the Man of the Match award,
Now,
and
everyone,
there is very
please
little room
turn
for
your
argument.
attention to the screen for today's winning lottery
So what do you
numbers.
take away from it all, Jim?
Find out
Yeah,
who
this
our
looked the
lucky
most
winner.
likely
Take a
outcome,
look
but
at the
we've had
back.
a